Women need more sleep than men, so let me sleep for that extra hour. I'm Sohali Khan and I'm having my morning chai with Tweak India. My husband wakes me up in the morning because he wakes up at least 1 hour before me. And then I think he waits for about half an hour and then he starts to breathe very loudly. And his very loud breathing is what wakes me up half an hour before my 7 a.m. alarm by telling him to breathe less loudly. Just routine. Just know that, okay, you have from 7 a.m. to 7:42 when I have to have an eye out of the door and everything is like orchestrated. I like all of those duties. Also, because I like to be in control. If I don't do it, it won't happen. Like I will send Kunal to wake her up. They'll both be lying in bed till 7:20 a.m. And I'll be like, guys, it's school. And he's like, yeah, it'll happen. And she's like, oh. So I don't outsource anything. I'm going to do it all myself. Nobody has one ritual. Like everybody does different things. But, we had an episode on nutrition where we spoke about ways that you can start your morning. And the general consensus was that starting your morning with just a glass of water is a good way to go. Now, in that water, you can choose to put haldi, you can put your namak, you can put your nibu, you can put your aloe vera, you can put your all sorts of things. Eating kacha garlic every morning, which I really think is very good for your health, for your immunity. It's a natural antibiotic, antifungal. So that is something that I've been doing for 6 weeks. What I changed since the video, because of a lot of very informed feedback, was that now I don't chew it. Now I chop it, I let it rest for 10 minutes, and then I just down it with a glass of water, which makes it much easier to tolerate. But if you have like some gut issues or if you get acidity from it or heartburn, then don't do it. It doesn't work for everyone, but so far it's working for me. I don't plan it, my trainer plans it. And I always ask him कि महेश सा आज क्या करना है? He's like मैं बताता हूँ. वो mind को ना surprise करना चाहिए. And I was like नहीं, mind को prepare करना चाहिए कि हमें अगली 45 मिनट में क्या क्या करना है. So if you prepare me, then I can prepare my muscles. He said, नहीं, surprise देना चाहिए, body को alert होना चाहिए. So I just leave it to him. So we do strength training. I think that as a woman in my mid-40s, strength training is very important, more than cardio. But I also play badminton once in the week, which was today for me. And that is for me stress busting. It's competitive, it's fun, and it's also great cardio. But generally, I do 2 days of legs in the gym, Monday, Thursday, maybe. And then 1 day of upper body, 1 day of core. So maybe 4 days of strength training. And that works for me. So I think a lot of people ऐसे डर जाते हैं कि मेरे पास 1 घंटा नहीं है, so I won't even work out today. But it's not like that. Even if you have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can do something. There are exercises that you can do. And I've followed them on Reels. There's, I think, a 3-minute, it feels like 30 minutes of an abdominal, like intense, hardcore workout that you can do, which just involves your body and a mat. You don't even need any equipment. And you can do crunches and you can do all kinds of things that have fancy names, but you feel really worked out as a result. On a non-school morning, we like to lie in bed. We sometimes don't change our pajamas or brush our teeth till after lunch. We can just lie there and chill, and we play Uno. I have the same breakfast every single day, and I don't get bored of it. I have toast, avocado, and a poached egg. And that gives me protein, that gives me good fats. And I know apparently carbohydrates are not essential for breakfast. In fact, some people avoid it, but I like a little bit of carbohydrate. I do take supplements. I take a lot of supplements. And then I cycle the supplements because it's important to give your body some rest and to give your liver some rest. But the supplements that I recommend, and you must ask your doctor, magnesium. It reduces my anxiety. It helps me to sleep. I was going through a lot of insomnia, and magnesium has really helped that. And the right salt. So for me, magnesium glycinate is that salt. Omega-3, very important. Calcium, because bone density is required now, and women lose a lot of bone density at a certain age. From time to time, I have vitamin C and I have haldi as supplements. Vitamin D, because that's important. And who gets enough sunlight? Everybody I know is vitamin D deficient. For my skin, I think cleansing properly, taking off your makeup properly, hydrating. So I do moisturize a lot, and I use a more intensive moisturizer at night and a lightweight one with SPF in the day. Sun protection factor, whether it's sunny or not, because we all know SPF is good. A little bit of retinol, which has certain anti-aging properties. But as my dermatologist has told me, we have many layers of skin and they don't really get that deep. Hydrate from within, eat right, make sure you're well rested, sleep, stress, not good for skin. Of course, when you say don't stress, it's not like you can stop stressing, but try and do things that are stress busters for you. I love massages to an unhealthy point, I think. I also like chocolate. I find that it makes me happy. So I eat chocolate. I enjoy alone time. I really like being by myself and watching like a murder mystery show while eating chocolate, maybe while getting a foot massage. Farmer's Cafe has a skinny chocolate cake that I really enjoy. Paleo Bakes does really healthy paleo versions of cakes that I really enjoy and I think are too good to be true. Fitness Bakery does lots of stuff that has non-refined sugar, gluten-free versions. Now there are umpteen options. Minus 30 has like the best clean ice creams. All of them I go to regularly. For me, what I have told everyone now, I told my husband, women need more sleep than men. So let me sleep for that extra hour. Now he does. And Inaya also knows. So she, because she goes to bed at least 2 hours before I go to bed, so she gets her full sleep and I sometimes need that extra half an hour. So now she comes and she knocks on the door and she says, "Are you awake?" And of course, then she's woken me up. But now often she very sweetly doesn't wake me up and she will find a way to occupy herself until I wake up and I go to her. And I think that little extra half an hour, 1 hour is very precious. So if you liked this video, then please like, share and subscribe to Tweak India.
Shahid has a breathing technique that he does to wake up his digestion and his Agni, but I'm not going to show it to you.
I don't think you're going to do that to yourself.
No. Hi, this is Meera.
This is Shahid
And we're having morning chai.
on Tweak India.
Our kids.
We both don't say so much. We like to have our space.
You take longer
Whatever
to get
makes
ready.
you look better. If you feel, yeah, I take much longer to get ready. मेरे बाल लंबे हो गए ना अब से थोड़ा.
Well, my morning ritual, I like to have a glass of